ushering is it's more than just, passing out tithe envelopes and fans and that nature. You have to be able to meet people's needs. And when I say that, it's not just a physical, material need. You have to be able to meet their spiritual needs as well. Whether you have to have discernment, if somebody comes in and they have a spirit of depression on them, you should be equipped to be able to give them a word of encouragement. You should be able to pray for them. You may not be able to lay your hands on them, but in your spirit, you can pray for them. That's part of having discernment, being able to recognize what's coming in.
So your ushers have got to be consecrated too. You just
Absolutely.
don't put in just anybody up there.
One of the great ministries for me is learning how to connect people when they come to church. At the same time, we were taught when we first got saved that when you got to church, don't let nobody do nothing. Let's watch them for a while. You sit them down for 2 or 3 years and you watch them, make sure they're faithful. Well, I found out that in 2 or 3 years, they got out of there. They gone because they're not connected. People serve where they're connected. People give where they're connected. When they're not connected, and we have this glass ceiling or this glass door that we only open when they fit our quote-unquote, our concept of holiness. But I've found out that since I'm not the OSI, I'm not the chief of police, I'm not any investigator, my job is to lift up Christ, pray that he draws, inspect as much as I can, do the very best job that I can in making proper assignments, and pray, and then let God do the rest. Because I'm tired of what is called the back door syndrome. People come into the front door, they're with you 6 months, they love you. They didn't leave you because they didn't like you. They didn't leave you because your ministry wasn't good. Oh, you could preach up a storm. They loved your preaching. They loved your information, but it wasn't enough to keep them, because they have to get connected to somebody in the ministry or they're out of there.
And I tell people all the time, I don't think that you guys understand the impact that you have on people who live in the streets. It's not that they don't believe in God, they don't believe in you. So if they don't believe in you, how can they believe in the God you talk about?